Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all. It's not enough. Cursed Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
नमस्कार मेरे प्यारे भाइयों बहनों, कैसे हैं आप सब? आप सबका मैं स्वागत करता हूं लेट्स प्ले सीरीज ड्रैगन्स डॉगमा 2 पे। तो भाई ये सीन मेरे को बड़ा एपिक लगता है, तो मैंने मतलब जो ड्रैगन आके फेजेस की फाड़ता है ना, मज़ा आ जाता है। तो मैंने कहा भाई एपिसोड यहीं से स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो हम ट्रू एंडिंग की कोशिश करेंगे भाई, ट्रू एंडिंग पे पहुँचे, उनको लड़ाई दिया, अब ट्रू एंडिंग की तरफ चलते हैं। मैंने वॉरफेयर वाली वोकेशन ले रखी है, जिसमें मिस्टिक स्पेयर और मिस्टिक आर्चर दोनों ले रखे हैं।
Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen.
अच्छा चेंज हो गई, इन्होंने ये चेंज कर ली।
Upon me, we shall depart for our true battlefield.
बंदे ड्रैगन ने जिसका पड़ा था वो चेंज हो गई। ओके, तो मतलब रिलेशनशिप के हिसाब से भी चलता है कि भाई रिलेशनशिप तुम्हारी अगर किसी के तक हायर हो तो क्या पता चेंज हो जाए बंदा, तो जो तुमने पकड़ा है ड्रैगन ने हाथों पकड़ा है। जहाँ तक मेरे को पता चला है कि भाई आपको
just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate?
ड्रैगन के चेस्ट पे पहुंचना है करके.
Fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle, naught would be born with save chaos.
ये हो गया. अब यहाँ पे हमने
Surviving in such a world would be gross.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft of the benevolent hands that guides. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains. The vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
Master! Magma scales!
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Where the succubi? Give me Arisen. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phases' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Seratheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed. Then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
Make for pleasant thoughts.
Was I headed? What could this?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Can't help but talk in a whisper.
I have a dozen matters to see to today.
The month I spent with Lord Phasus was a queer experience indeed. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing, that is, save your presence, Master. Full glad I am that we have been reunited.
Well, let not these changes to the world mar your reunion. They are but proof of our need to band together. Skeletons! Soldiers!
I chant left the bomb.
Uh-oh. Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more.
Let my magic grant you an elemental room.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. A flawless execution.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
You'll not live to regret this. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Most impressive, Master.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated this lot without it.
Resounding success. Right, raging winds, and scatter our foes.
You have my protection. One of us has been silenced.
Feast your eyes on this. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things.
Skinny!
No harm shall come to you. I've just had a thought. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One. The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing.
This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Aye, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just. And, fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. 'Tis safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once the crowd settles in.
You have my support. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
Thank you.
Take a moment to recover. You need to
I will protect you.
You'll not live to regret this.
sea was once here, and the brine with it.
Tell is, 'twas swallowed up by the sky. It beggars belief. I cannot fault you, Barrett.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Splendid. Avoid flames at any cost, citizen. You can be doused in oil. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I shan't let them off.
Feast your eyes on this.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
Shit. This ain't good. What are you waiting
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Only thing we don't do places such as this.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the forbidden magic research lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities, if 'twere me.
The only person I believe in is myself.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted. My back's so stiff after a day's patrol. So slow as not.
saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
Something like a wall of light impedes our progress. It is most vex.
Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
You have my protection.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
You! That's bloody hurt.
There are too many of them. Better we cut down only those we must to proceed.
The tide is turning against us.
This one's ours, and make no mistake.
How'd you like that?
Out there, tire of this.
Just make it quick. This is where
This one's
my luck
shaking.
runs out.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
There are too many of them. Better we cut down only those we must to proceed.
This cannot continue.
Enough dallying. Follow me.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
Why do you falter? Come this way.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
Cut one monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
Beast fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
More can be achieved without sacrifice.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
Too many of them! Cut down only those we must proceed.
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters forth? I should like to capture it and bring it...
Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned.
Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world. And on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
तो भाई इस एपिसोड को करते हैं यहीं पे ख़त्म। और इस एपिसोड में मैंने बोला नहीं है, मैंने कहा चलो इस एपिसोड को थोड़ा मतलब नॉर्मल लगता है कि इसमें बोलते नहीं हैं और वैसे देखते हैं कि क्या रिएक्शंस होते हैं। तो मैंने इस एपिसोड में बोला नहीं है, बट ये एपिसोड करते हैं भाई यहीं पे ख़त्म। अब अगले एपिसोड से नॉर्मल रखेंगे। तो भाई आपसे मिलता हूँ मैं अगले एपिसोड में, तब तक के लिए टाटा गुड बाय, मिलता हूँ फिर भाई।